Hello everyone. This has been a while since I've done one of these. Um, for anyone that is wondering, this was actually the first type of video I'd done on this channel. Um, way back, I think it was the beginning of the 2020-21 season, so in the middle of COVID. It was in the pre-season, so I thought I'd give it another go. So I'm just checking everything's up fine since I am using something I've not used before. Fingers crossed it is working. But yeah, so the team news is out. The draw is going to take place in a minute, I think. So I'm just going to wait for that until we get into the team news. But what's everyone's feelings on this game? For me, I'm a little bit. Don't get me wrong, I think we'll get it, but I'm a little bit nervous about it. Score predictions. I think I said either 2-1 or 3-1 on Friday night with day trippers, so I think I might still go with that. I can't remember what I said, honestly. So I might go back in a second and check out what it said. But yeah, I am a little bit nervous. How's everybody else feeling about it? What's everybody else's opinions on how this game's going to go? I think massive favour for us is the fact Forest haven't got a full back line. Usually they go for 5. They're only able to go for 4 tonight due to injuries. So fingers crossed that works in our favour. Thank you, MV videos. It means a lot when people say like they enjoy my videos and putting up because I'm enjoying doing them. So to know everybody else likes it. Hello, the Dugout Football channel. Oh, I don't know how to say your name. Nice to see Everton get beat earlier. Yeah, it was a good result for Palace. That like Jota hat-trick incoming. If Jota has a hat-trick, oh my god, it would be mental. I'm just made up. I know I said we'll get in the team news later, but Costas is playing, so I am made up by that. I am just gonna quickly share the link so everyone knows it's gone live because I have not done that yet. But yeah, how's everybody else feeling about the game? I am, like I said, I am nervous for it. I'm not gonna lie. I think it could be a very difficult game for us. 4-1. Ooh, 4's my lucky number, so fingers crossed it goes that way. It would be amazing if it did. I think as well, with it being away, it's going to be a massive challenge as well. So we just need to see how that goes. But yeah, so fingers crossed, it's a good one. But God knows, less nervous in the Premier League game. See, I feel more nervous because I know it's going to go to a semi-final. Going to Anfield for the first time against Benfica up at Anfield Road. And any tips for first timers? Definitely get there early to soak in the atmosphere. I'd suggest. So for people who don't know, the team coach actually goes along Anfield Road an hour and a half before kickoff. There we go, I can show these. I didn't know I could do that. But yeah, so the coach goes past an hour and a half before kickoff. I'd highly recommend, especially for a Champions League game against Benfica, to go and check it out. Really good. Then I'd recommend going at either Hotel Anfield or Taggies before the game because the atmospheres in there are absolutely electric before kickoff. Especially in like a big Champions League games, you've picked a brilliant game to go to. So for that, I'd say either Hotel Anfield or Taggies would be a good one for you. And then if you want to see the players warm up, the players start coming out onto the pitch about 45 minutes before kickoff as well. So there's a bit of information for you if you're interested in seeing that. But yeah, if there's any specific things you want to know for tips of, just send me a message over on Instagram, and I do help people when they're asking for tips on stuff like that. But yeah, I hope you have a really good game. Hopefully it's a good one to be at. I hope we draw. Well, I hope I draw City if we win and show them who's boss. I said to my brother before, funnily enough, that I wanted City to win because I want them to stay in this competition as long as possible because it helps us in the league against them. Because if they dropped the game today, they would be less likely to drop points in the league, is my thought behind it. So seeing them win a day I was actually sort of happy about for the first time ever, just because it gives me more hope in the title race that they will drop more points and they'll be more preoccupied with other games coming up. But yeah, stop this quadruple talk. Our boys need no extra distractions. Let's take it one game at a time. I don't think it distracts our players, in all honesty. You think the season we won the league, there was talk for ages that we were going to win it, and you could have easily been distracted by it. But our lads' heads are that screwed on. It's that drummed into them by Klopp and the rest of the management that we haven't won anything until it's mathematically impossible for us to not win it, sort of thing. So, for me, I don't think the talk of the quadruple is going to distract them. Are you watching the draw? I will be, yeah. I'm guessing it's happening now. I have got it on the TV, but I know they're talking about the other games at the minute. So let me just double check. Yeah, I've got it on the right one. So yeah, I will be watching the draw obviously when it starts happening properly. How we feeling? Nervous or excited? A little bit of both. I think a lot of us are like that at the minute. I think we've put out a decent side, don't get me wrong, it's just I feel like a lot of us before the matches get a bit nervous. But yeah, sorry, I'm just checking something because our Liverpool group chat is going a bit mental and I'm starting to think, have I missed something? Please give us Palace and finally secured. Whoa, don't say that. Palace are our bogey team. For those who aren't sure of it, if you go back with our results against them, Palace are difficult for us. I wouldn't really want them. Sorry, I'm just checking out what is being said. Don't know what's going on in it, but imagine the rivals tears if we draw Palace. Like I said, I personally wouldn't want us to draw Palace just because they're one of our bogey sides. And if we did draw them, it'd be a bit oh. Don't get me wrong, I loved going. When we went to Palace and I did the away trip, it was a really good trip and luckily we got a really good result, but it was nervous at times, especially the second half, the first 10-15 minutes. They were all over it. If you're watching the draw, can you shout out so I can stay watching? I'll put you on the screen. I am not sure how to pronounce your name and I never want to get anything wrong, but the draw's starting now. So we shall get into it. I'm just turning up a bit so I can hear it. Palace next round, Elliot scoring tonight. Elliot scored tonight. It'd be hilarious. Number 4. So City have been drawn. Number 2. No! So if we go through tonight, we are playing Man City again. So second semi-final is Chelsea against Crystal Palace. If we go through tonight, we've got Man City. Are you for real? So literally the weekend after we play City in the Premier League, we are now playing them at Wembley, given that we go through tonight. I'm not mad at it, but why is like that? Oh look, I think I'd rather play City than Chelsea. To be honest, I'd rather take Chelsea. Especially playing City so close in hand to it, I think I'd rather play Chelsea. Especially with everything going on at their club at the minute. Liverpool versus Chelsea final again. Oh, yes, it very well could be. That is, my name is Nick. That's an old business name. Well, hi, Nick. Hope you enjoyed the draw. We got City. I don't want another Chelsea final. I thought the Chelsea final was good, but I did think it was a bit touchy for us at times. But yeah, oh my, what's everyone's thoughts on us getting City? Because I say us getting City, I know we've got to play Nottingham first. But I'm like, that was a pretty decent draw. Yeah. Oh no. Hi Dad. If you wanna win a trophy, you have to play the big teams. Yes, but Dad, why did we have to get City? Oh no. At least I get to enjoy us playing City twice. Dad, do you want me to book a table for the City game? For the second City game? Oh, yeah, it's just hilarious that we're playing them the weekend before, and that's, like, sort of like a big game in the title race. I'm not gonna call it the title race decider like a lot of people are, it's just gonna be a big game, but, we are gonna end up with Liverpool versus City 3 times, aren't we? It'd be funny. Oh, it's just you couldn't have wrote it. You couldn't have wrote the fact. "Hi, daughter, I'll leave you alone now. Okay, bye, Dad, enjoy your holiday." Um, but yeah, I think it was an alright result. It's just I think the shock of us now going, "Oh no, we've got City again." But yeah, it's definitely gonna be an interesting week, that one. Um, have we not got United midweek then? Let me check fixtures. I'm sure we've got United midweek. Oh, shut up, shut up, shut up. Oh no, it's the weekend after, that's fine, that's fine, I've got my dates mixed up. So we've got Man City away on the 10th. On the 13th, we're playing Benfica at home, which is the Wednesday. And then either the Saturday or the Sunday, where if we go through tonight, we're gonna play City again. Right, let's get into team news after all that because that is like blowing my head. So in goal is of course Alisson. I'm going to talk about my thoughts on this as we go through because for me, I would have put Kelleher in goal. I know Klopp had mentioned in his press conference that he wasn't going to be doing that and it would be Alisson. For me, I would have gone for Kelleher. I think he deserves it as well, in all honesty. Then filling in for Trent, we have Gomez, which is going to be a really like interesting move. Then we've got Kanate, Van Dijk. Absolutely made up for Kanate. I love him. I just think he's absolutely boss. And Van Dijk, I am glad we've put that in, even though he's got 2 games going up against for the Netherlands. So he will come back without having a break, but I feel like we need him in this game. Then my lad Kostas Tsimikas made up for him. I'm hoping he has a game like he had a few weeks back against Norwich in the league because he was amazing. Loved him. Then we have Naby, which I'd sort of already guessed and made up for Naby. Fabs, I'm happy we kept Fabs in. He was talking from not being in possibly, but happy we kept Fabs in. Ox, Harvey Elliott, Firmino, Jota. Now, I made up Harvey's back in the squad after his injury because I've just wanted him to be playing every week, to be honest, like at least being subbed in at times. Bobby, I think after that Arsenal game and he just dived in with the fans, loved it. So I made up he's back in the squad. Maybe we can have another moment like that from him, Bobby, please. And then Jota, so pretty decent side. And then the bench is Henderson, Minamino, Origi, Adrian, Luis Diaz, Owen Beck, Matip, Curtis Jones, and Thiago. So, with this game, I can definitely see Minamino coming on at later on, possibly Diaz. I'd say probably it's Thiago and Curtis Jones as well because Thiago doesn't have any games coming up. He's not doing any of the internationals, I believe. So I could see him coming on. But yeah, we'll go into Forest team news as well. I will admit I do not know any of the Forest players except one because he used to play in the Premier League. And I'll tell you who that is when I get to it. But in goal, they have. This is going to be fun because I really struggle to pronounce names. when are you gonna ask Costas to marry you? I will not be asking Costas to marry me. I love him as a I mean, he's good looking, but I'm not like, "I wanna marry you, Costas." I'm not one of them people. I just think he's awesome. But in goal, they have Ethan Horvath. Whether I've said that right, I do not know. Not sure that Oxley needs to improve, Courtney. I agree Ox needs to improve on his form lately. But then their back four is Spence. This is going to be an interesting one to try and say. Tobias, I'm just going to call him Tobias because that's his first name, number 3 for them. You will all laugh at this because I do really struggle with names. It's just, I don't know why. I just genuinely struggle with them. You can be dead simple as well, and I will struggle. Worrell, Colback was who I knew because I remember him from the league. Then we've got Ryan Yates, James Garner, Joe Lolly, Philip. Why won't it tell me his full name? Philip something. Begins with a C. Brennan Johnson, and up front for them they have Davis. So I will openly say I do not know a thing about the Forest team. I do know they have been pretty decent in their league, and in the FA Cup, that Leicester game, oh my god, I remember watching that and being like, what on earth is going on? So they have got the chance to be really dangerous against us. But yeah, that is their side. But yeah, I'll go back into the comments now. So prediction from Daffy is Liverpool 3, Forest 1. Very similar to what I'm going for. I'm going either 2-1 or 3-1. Ox should just leave. Bit harsh. I do think he's possibly coming up to the point now where he might leave, but I think he just needs to improve a bit because he has been a bit poor at times. What if Costas likes you? Costas doesn't know who I am. Come on. I mean, like, I just think he's funny. His sense of humour and his 2 dogs, they're the best. Hello from Orlando, Florida. At what time is the game? The game is in 18 minutes, so 6 o'clock UK time, and I am not sure if Florida's still on 5 hours or 4 hours behind us. So either 1 p.m. your time, or if it's past 1 p.m. now, it's 2 p.m. But thank you for watching from Orlando, because that is my favourite place in the world. Brennan Johnson and Spence are their best players. I've heard that from people. I've got a mate who's a Forest fan, and he's been trying to wind me up lately, so I've not spoken to him much. At 2, I believe it's at 2 US time. So I'm guessing that, yeah, because the state is in daylight savings sort of situation now, aren't you? I do have the clock on my phone. I should just check that. Yeah, 2 p.m. US Orlando time. We all win hands down, no dramas. Confidence is high with me, Liverpool strong, and can see anyone off. Fingers crossed we do. Like I said, I'm always before a game, I'm a bit like, oh. So, but yeah, I have got, just in case anyone's wondering, snacks. I have got prawn cocktail shells, also known as skips, and a Toblerone. So I've got my snack sorted. What's everyone else got to enjoy during the match? I'd imagine there's going to be a lot of pints. I've got my drink on the floor. My drink is full fat Coke because I'm not a massive alcoholic drinker. I have got into it this season drinking, but I try not to drink unless it's a big game. Yeah, just because it can tire me out a bit. But if it's an amazing game, don't get me wrong, if the result's going the right way, I will be cracking open some bottles, because I like celebrating that way. I'm having pizza, chips, and a Diet Coke. It's the way to go, except the Diet Coke. And to be honest, I don't like pizza, but I know people enjoy pizza. But hi, Luke. Luke Tanner was on LFC Day Trip was with me the other night, and we had a really good chat about this game coming up and everything else to do with the football this weekend. So if you go and check out LFC Day Trippers, you'll see it all. Too early here in Texas. I'm guessing TX is Texas. I'm guessing so since the profile picture is bright orange Donald Trump. Just got back from church, hoping for a good game. Fingers crossed it'll be really good. Obviously everyone's starting to gear up on the ground there for kick-off bad luck today. I've got a castle beer, very interesting. Speak English, please. I am speaking English. I am in England. I am Scouse, not English, but we're in England, so I speak English. I think that might be the same person who said on my live stream today on Instagram speak English. So sorry, but I am speaking English. Hopefully you can understand me. Hopefully Liverpool win more than just the quadruple, including the Super Cup, Club World Cup, and the Community Shield. Just imagine 7 trophies. Yeah, that is pretty mental. For me, like the Community Shield, I know is a trophy, but it's a bit of like a. If you win it, you're made up. But if you lose, you're just like, well, it's not a proper trophy, is it? So, yeah. Spurs versus West Ham. Intense now. Don't know what's going on in Spurs West Ham. I might have to check it out on my phone before kick-off. If Forest win, I'll jump out the window on the top floor of my house. That's a bit over dramatic. Please don't do that. You won't see us win the league. I am new, sir. How are you? Thank you, Joel, for joining us. This is not often I do these, but we're all good. I think the chat can answer for themselves. 1 point behind City, yes. And when the league comes back after the international break, we play before City and could potentially end up going above them before they play. I am Egyptian and I love Liverpool. Very nice. I'd love to go to Egypt one day. I've always loved the thought of it when I was a kid. All we need is 2 trophies to be on level with Man United's trophies. Yeah, but we don't want to be level with them. We want to go way above them. Yeah, careful. Forest knocked out Arsenal and Leicester before, but I'm confident we should be able to win this. Yeah, they are, like I said, in the FA Cup this season. Forest have been a really good side against Premier League teams, so that probably is why I'm feeling a bit nervous going into the game. I am just going to run and pop on my heating, and I'll be right back. Ow. There we go. The heating is on for the match. Hello. You asked to say hi. Hi. Thanks for doing this, Courtney, and fighting us along. See team own another victory. Fingers crossed. If we lose, I'm probably never going to do one of these again. I think the most important title of this year is the Champions League. What do you think? For me, I think it's the Premier League, just so we can get that celebration that we didn't get to have last time. But I'd love to win the Champions League, and don't get me wrong, it's just I really missed. I think a lot of us missed the chance to celebrate the Premier League and sort of see us win it in person. So I think for us to be able to do that would be absolutely amazing. My mate said that, am I going to Wembley if we go to the semi-final? Hopefully so. I should be eligible for a ticket. Fingers crossed, since I've been at every home game in the FA Cup. If not, I might have to go into a ballot. But fingers crossed I do get in on it. My mate said the FA Cup is a tin pot trophy. He's completely wrong. Yeah, I think over the last few years, the FA Cup hasn't been as important as it used to be, but I do know in like the 80s and the 90s and that it was like a massive trophy. It went on a trip to Wembley at the end of the day. we've not had trips to Wembley for a while, so fingers crossed we get there. Who do you follow? I think my top and the European Cup gives it away. But I'm a Liverpool fan. Um, do you think Liverpool will win? Hopefully, I don't like jinxing it. Good evening. How are you? I am good, thank you. How are you? Ordered my pizza for half time. Me and my brother have this like little thing when we're watching the football together of when the Domino's advert pops up and it goes, order now for half time. But it doesn't say that right at the beginning of the advert. So as it starts, I'll just turn to my brother or he'll turn to me and it'll be order now for half time. And it'll be like, yeah. Premier League hands down, like you say, it'd be nice for the team to share the fans 100%. Like my family's going away the last weekend of the Premier League, and I've sort of said to them, like, they're going to Flamingoland again for my brother's football tournament, and I've said to them, like, I'm staying behind at the minute because of the title race. If the title's decided before then, I might go away with them, but yeah, while we've still got the chance to win it, I am not going. Whoa, 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 whoa. How can you follow Liverpool and Real Madrid players? Do you not remember 2019? Like, do you? But all I'm saying is 2019, I cannot forgive Real Madrid for that. And what do you think about Trent's injury? I think he must have an injury, but I think it might be less serious than everyone's making out. Just because I think it might be a mind game to get him out of the England team. Obviously, there'd been rumours before, I think, that Trent didn't want to play in the England squad at the minute, with all the stuff going on with Liverpool. I think he was more wanting to focus on the trophies we could win. So for me, I think potentially he comes back for the City game. So yeah, because I'm from Madrid, Spain right now, and I love Liverpool. Fair enough. I mean, out of the two, I would have gone for Atletico, but again, they were difficult side against us. Trent doesn't want to play for England, 100%. I don't think he doesn't want to play for England. I think in the current climate, with us going for the quadruple, I think Trent's probably thinking these games aren't worth it for him, sort of thing. Here in my country, a lot of people are watching the Champions League, so I said it is important. Fair enough, if that's like how people feel in your country or city, like that's fair enough. I think Liverpool fans in general, if we got asked that and we'd won the Premier League under normal circumstances, I think a lot of people would say Champions League now. But I think for me and for a lot of other Liverpool fans, we want to sort of go through that champions celebration, like of being Premier League champions, because unfortunately we didn't get to do it. I know some fans did go out and celebrate it, but unfortunately for me, I was barred from leaving the house. I could go to the garden and celebrate it with people in the street, but that was it. Love your match day vlogs. Thank you very much. Yeah. Arsenal fan. I'm so confused. I only follow Benzema, Modric, Anthony. Benzema's been playing pretty decent lately. So yeah, they're getting ready for kick-off. Who do you think will win? Hopefully Liverpool. Jordan should not be picked. They're only friendlies. He should have got a rest. Waste of time. Those games. Yeah, I don't understand friendlies being played in the middle of a league. Like, I don't understand how internationals should be constantly put in the middle of the league. It's a bit frustrating at times. Especially at the minute. Costa. I just saw his name and was like, right, I'm singing. How are you doing, Courtney? I'm doing good, thank you. How are you doing, Kyle? Is about Steven Gerrard. Is what about Steven Gerrard? Oh, I think I'll be breaking into my snacks early on because I'm pretty hungry already. But yeah, I will just I think I need to share this on Instagram just to let everyone know over there. But yeah, I will just quickly. Everyone say hi. Simica's hat trick assist tonight. Oh, if that happens, there'll be some good content on this channel because I'll be losing it and I'll be getting very drunk. Oh, I would love to stay and be a part of this live stream, but I need full concentration for the game. Fair enough. I know a lot of people don't like having both things going on, but for those who do, enjoy. But yeah, so fingers crossed. I do hope it's a good game. I just clicked on the wrong thing on my phone. But yeah, I'm just letting everyone know to come and join us because we're having a good chat here. Stephen Gerrard is my dad right now. Fun fact, my auntie's partner used to convince me when he was a kid that he was Stephen Gerrard because he looked a bit like him. And I went into school and told everyone that my uncle was Stephen Gerrard. He had to come into school and fix something for the school. And I'm going, everyone, he's Stephen Gerrard. I was only little. Darren, here's your shout out. Thank you for joining. Thank you everyone for the love on the vlogs as well. There's quite a few comments about the vlogs that I've seen. I hope everyone that watches them, I hope you enjoy them, but thanks for sharing that you do because it does mean a lot to us. Next game at the minute in my vlogs, I'm not too sure on in like proper competition, but I will be next weekend at the Legends game doing a vlog about that. So hopefully, I get a good view. So here we go. Teams are coming out. Good luck today and hopefully it's straightforward win 100%. Oh, thank you. Yes, I am going. The Liverpool Legends game against Barca. I am made up with that. That Stephen Gerrard's been announced for it. Because I just love Stevie. Also, I get to sing Lucas Garcia. Who drinks sangria? He came from Barca to Liverpool. I can't wait to sing that. But yeah, fingers crossed. It's a good game. I am at the game right now. Arsenal FC. We don't like Arsenal, but we like playing yous because we beat yous all the time. Yeah, watching a game with fans. Like I said, I am currently like in the house on my own since everyone's away. And I could have gone to the pub for it, but I wasn't in the mood to try and socialise with people and make friends there. Sometimes people have days like that, and you prefer to be like this, talking with people. But yeah. Legends game Aldo tackled the Invisible Man Classic. Yeah, I think he's doing the management this time though, isn't he? He's not actually playing. But that's quite funny. Do you know the song for Josette? Of course I do. Oh, he was number 20. If you actually go on probably is the Palace video away, you actually see me singing it. Because we that's all we kept singing. I'm not an Arsenal fan though. Why did you mention Arsenal then? Just came in and mentioned Arsenal. But yeah, this is gonna be interesting. I'm getting comfy now because it's gonna be 90 minutes of hopefully us winning. Cheers to that. I remember when she said, "Simica is your favourite player. Why is that?" Robbo smiles better. Robbo is a little bit better at times. He's not miles better. I think a lot of Liverpool fans will agree. Simicus is up there with Robbo. Come on, Liverpool! Sorry, kick-off just happened. But for me, yeah, like, and a lot of Liverpool fans I've spoke to lately, who don't know my views on Simicus, they agree, like, they go, Simicus has been really good this season. He's up there with Robbo. So I think that's a bit of an exaggeration saying Robbo's miles better. And I think this season, Robbo at times his form's dropped a little bit, and Costas has been pretty much on par with him at times. But Simicus, it's more his personality, and that I think's absolutely brilliant. I think he's got a real boss attitude. Oh, go on, Costas! He had a crossing. I wasn't just saying that to like make a point. I'm watching, yeah, on TV. Can we hear the Jar song? I am not singing. I will not be broadcasting it because I will get copyrighted. But you're free to watch it along with me, and I'll sort of talk through what's going on in the game. Have you been to the Beatles museum in town? Yes, I have been once. Crossing from Costas. I got like knocked out of the way. Come on, get it back in, get it back in. Oh, go on, Naby's got it into Harvey. Harvey's got it. Oh! Harvey crossed it in, but Colback was there for them and just whacked it out, unfortunately. Lunch says, hey, that back, yards, not miles. I'd say inches. Very few inches. But yeah, I think Costas' personality and his sense of humour, and the fact he's got. I used to have two Sharpays. I used to have two Sharpays. I used to have one Sharpay. Costas has got two. Yeah, I can't play sound or anything. I've got the sound on, but I've got it very low just for me to hear. Yeah, unfortunately, I'd get copyrighted with it all. I wish I could. If I could give you the sound, I would, but I know I'd end up getting copyrighted, and unfortunately, that could mean I could lose the channel and you'd lose all the other videos I make. So, unfortunately, this is the best I can do. But yeah. Oh, I'm already getting like I just can't get comfy. I'm used to standing at the match. Costas just full on slipped over for some reason after Verge crossed the ball in. I'm going to stop talking about Costas because maybe I've jinxed them. So Forest have got the ball at the minute. Yes, oh. Forest on the attack here. Straight at Alisson. It's fine. Ali saved us. I think he was going more for the cross, the fellow who hit it, but it went as more as a very weak shot, and Alisson just scooped it. Hello to everyone joining. I'm going to tilt this down a bit because I've just realised it is like really. That's better for you. I can sort of see the screen a bit better as well. Go on, go on, go on. Yes, Fab. Oh, no one there. Fab's just whacked at Anfield. I was like, yes. And I was like, ah, Harvey wasn't there. Oh, they're playing, Nottingham Forest are playing across the back line here, and we're just pressing them. Courtney, you see we draw City, and if we win this game, yes, we talked about that earlier on in the video. Actually, you want to see my reaction when we found out? It was pretty intense. I was like, what? So, Ali at the back with the ball. I just say that I don't know if people have seen this, but Nottingham Forest, the fans and the team themselves have done a really nice touch today. So a few days ago, a few Nottingham Forest fans came up to Anfield and placed lots of flowers on the Hillsborough Memorial. which I thought was a lovely gesture from them. And today they've also left 97 seats empty for the 97 fans, and for me that was just lovely from them. They didn't need to do it, and really appreciate them doing it. It's a lovely gesture. I used to watch Redmen TV's Watch Along and join the chat, Courtney. I've watched Redmen's a lot. I absolutely love Redmen. They're really decent lads. Yeah. All I hope is Firmino stays fit for remainder of the season. He's going to be crucial, I feel. To be honest, I think, I think all of them that we've got now. So you think we've got Mo, we've got Sadio, we've got Jota, we've got Bobby, and we've got Diaz. Now, if all 5 of them stay fit, that is brilliant news for us. I think that's a really crucial part of the remainder of the season for us. It's all 5 of them staying fit. If FA Cup semis are played at Wembley, yes, they will be. Hopefully we get there and we get another trip to Wembley, because I didn't get to go on the last one. Oh yes, go on. Ox trying to put Bobby through there and put way too much on the ball. Oh no, come on. Yes, Costas got the ball off the Forest player. To Naby. To Jota. Go on, Jota. Jota got the ball, just took away from him. Foden scoring a wonderful goal against Southampton. I didn't watch the City game, in all honesty. I was out on a walk. Oh, Ox with a shot, but blocked by one of the Forest players. We've seen Ox score plenty of them when he's just on the edge of the box and he just whacks them. Go Liverpool, go Luis Diaz. I love saying Luis Diaz. I don't know why. I just do. Come on, Liverpool. Can I just say as well, how nice is this kit? The players have got it on the pitch currently, and I absolutely love it. It is my favourite kit in a long time. Yes, Fage. Nottingham Forest have just had a little attack, but Fage has knocked out. Give Forest the due. They are really going for it in this game still. Wish Liverpool can FA Cup final this year. So do I. Craig Pawson's the referee. To be honest, is there any referees we really like now? Oh, get rid of it! Get rid of it! Yes, Naby! Forest have just had an attack. The ball came across to one of their players, and that player's then whacked it, and Naby's just whacked it out for us. So, Naby lad. What are your thoughts on Salah? If he doesn't sign a new deal, would you sell him, Courtney? No player should hold us to ransom. 1 second, we're just on the attack. Come on, Jota, come on. He's getting pushed out here by the player. Costas. For me, yeah, I think potentially if definitely nothing's going to get signed within the next year, I'd definitely I'd sell him in the summer, unfortunately. But I do think the club shouldn't be offering him like ridiculous amounts of money. That's then going to affect the rest of the squad having to be paid more money. Oh, go on, Joe, go on. Joe Gomez crossed it in, but straight at the goalkeeper's hands. But yeah, I think we need to be careful. We do need to pay him what he deserves, but we also can't destroy our club's wage structure for one player. So going off what we've seen with other players like Jordan Henderson, the Wijnaldum deal, and I think there was someone else as well who was involved in them. I can't remember who it was now. But we saw the club doesn't go about it probably the right way sometimes. Because I think Wijnaldum and Henderson are 2 players, and especially Mo Salah now that we're looking at. I think they're players who would be willing to take some sort of pay cut to stay at the club, but would want to be getting paid at least what they deserve. Even if they know they could get paid more somewhere else, as long as they're getting paid what they deserve. Oh, go on, Jota. Jota's through. Took him down. saying not a penalty. But yeah, I think as long as we give him what he deserves, if he's still not happy and he wants more, for me, we do have to get rid of him at that point. But it would be sad to see him go, and I think no matter what goes on, how he leaves, if he does leave, if he stays, and anything like that, I think at the end of the day, we might be hit for a few years, but he's always going to be a Liverpool legend. Like, the stuff he's done and brought to the club is just amazing. So yeah, for me, like, I'd love to see him stay, but if he's not going to sign it, we're going to have to sell him just to make some money off it, to then buy a replacement for him. Yes, Costas. Oh, Naby with a little dummy there. Go on, Ox. Ox to Harvey. Go on, Harvey, cross it, cross it. Oh, Harvey tried to put the ball in, and Naby and Forest just swiped in. But yeah, like, I'd love to see Mo stay, hopefully. It'd be amazing. I think as well, I'll share this with you anyway. Someone in, oh, hang on, Gomez in the box. Oh, pass it across to Jota, but Jota thought there was a man behind him and gave like a dummy moment, and there was no one behind him. But yeah, so in during this week, it was right. Let me find out what day it was, because this is big-ish news. So on Friday, not that long ago, obviously Friday, someone I know, we're in this Liverpool group chat that's like my dad's mates. Go on, Costas from the corner, poor corner, Costas, unfortunately. So yeah, so in this group chat, one of my dad's mates posted a comment in saying they were in the Titanic Hotel at Liverpool and they saw Mo Salah. They weren't allowed to get a picture with him. Now, I automatically thought that was weird, that they weren't allowed to get a picture of him. But fair enough. But there was then pictures that got sent in of him sat at a table. Now, he was sat at the table with his agent. Now, if him and his agent were just having a meeting, I'd imagine that being at Mo's house. I don't think they'd do it in public. For it to be potentially a meeting between someone from LFC, someone like obviously Mo's agent and Mo himself. Oh! Costas just had a shot inches over the crossbar. Oh, the drop, the curl, the drop on it, the spin. He is so unlucky there. Oh, if that had gone in, I would have gone mental. But yeah, this picture got sent in, and I was the one that picked up that it was he sat across the table from his agent. Now, for me, that either means him and his agent are having shot deflected by Costas there from Forest having a shot on our goal. But for me, for them to be having a meeting in a hotel, it either means they're speaking to LFC or they're speaking to someone else, maybe about a contract deal. Doesn't have to. When I say a contract deal, doesn't have to be football wise. Like another team he's going to potentially, but it could have just been something a bit boring, like an advertisement deal. Forest with a corner here, but yeah, like when I saw it, I was like, oh. So if there has been any talk there between him and the club, I'd be very interested to find out over the hopefully next few days. But yeah, Forest with a corner here. Hopefully it just goes out. Get it out, get it out. Yeah, didn't hit any of their players. Gomez headed it out. One of their players ran in and just took a massive volley. Went over, but could have very easily caused us some issues there. Oh, I don't like us playing out from the back short. Sometimes I just want Ali to whack it down the field. But yeah, nice shot from Costas. I got like a bit sidetracked on the Mo Salah situation, but I was gonna put a bet on before the game saying he'd right, I'm doing it now. Let's put a bet on. So, shall we do let's put us to win. Or should I do I'll do us to win. Player to have a shot on target. Da, 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 da. Oh, Simicus had a shot on target. For some reason, it's not letting me put a bet on Costas. I wouldn't have said that shot was on target before. I don't think he said any others that were on target. We'll do that then, and let's see where that puts us. I will put £5 on it. So I'll read out my bet once I've put it on. If anyone's interested in it. I understand there's some people that don't like betting, and if you are gonna bet responsibly. But sometimes I enjoy putting a little bet on us. Sometimes it works and it's a good score, but why won't you let me place it? Right, I'm gonna check this. Where are you from? I am from Liverpool. I am currently at Anfield, obviously not at the ground, but I am in the part of Liverpool that is Anfield. Courtney, where'd you get your Wii Champions League trophy from? I have no clue because we got it in 2005. So it's pretty old now. As you can probably tell, like, I think we need to get new ribbons because they're getting a bit. But yeah, fun fact: when we won in 2019, I actually took that trophy at the parade with me and was drinking from it. Like I had a cup inside of it, but I was drinking from it. But yeah. So yeah, there's my bet put up. I have put. Let's read it. So I've got Liverpool to win. Jota, Firmino, Ox, and Harvey Elliott to all have a shot on target, and Costas to have an anytime assist. Fingers crossed that comes in. We are winning this game. Forest have had their chances so far. I'm not going to knock Forest. Is this a corner for us? Yep. Corner to Liverpool. Son scoring, game over. I don't even know what the other games are going on. I need to put I might have to grab my charger. Liverpool hurt. So it's Ox with it'll be Ox, I think, from the looks of it. Ox with the corner. Yeah. Come on, lads. Oh! I was about to say poor corner, but Ox read that completely right. Fabs is just off to the side and he hits it low and flat, but he hits it straight at Fabs. Fabs has a shot and it's probably a metre wide of the goal, but really decent chance there. So everyone's going on about the Tottenham game. What's going on in it? I should have winning 3-1. Oh no, it's fine, it's funny. I saw Kurt Zouma had scored and I was like, Kurt Zouma scored an own goal. Ha ha ha. Never hated the man more than I hate him. Saying that after like, no, I do hate people more. It's just, I think what he done was disgusting. So I hope his football career just dies. I want Liverpool to win the FA Cup. Yeah, I would like Klopp to have said he's won everything if he wins the FA Cup. Be very fun. Has anyone like brought their snacks out yet? Because it might be time for me to do it in a sec. Throw in. Come on. Oh, Costas, poor touch. I am hoping Millie comes back fully fit after his little illness, especially if Trent's out next game. How many players do you think will leave in the summer needs many clear out? I think Origi's gone. I think Origi's like 100%. Possibly, obviously, Minamino looks like there's a high chance there, but we've seen it with Origi in situations this where we thought it's been pretty clear a player's going to leave and then they've stayed. So I'm saying Origi 100%. Like I think his contract's up anyway, then isn't it in June? And I can't see us giving them. Is it up in June? I don't know. I think it is. So Origi, Minamino, um, possibly Joe Gomez. I know he's playing tonight, but Forest have a chance there, but he hit it wide. Not too far wide, like. But yeah. So definitely two, possibly three, 'cause I think Gomez might be gone, but we'll have to wait and see. How old are you? I am 23. I don't look it. I am aware I look like 15 at the oldest. But yeah, I am 23. Do your family support Liverpool? Yeah, as well? Yes, the majority of them do. But weirdly enough, I have two cousins who went from supporting Liverpool to supporting Everton when they were younger. Don't know how you do that, but yeah, they did. So I'm having fun winding them up lately. And then on my stepdad's side of the family, so my stepdad and some of his family are all Newcastle fans. But my stepdad really loves Liverpool as well, so it's fine. Oh, well read. Costas down the side. Corner, corner, corner. I was. Where in Liverpool are you from? Anfield. So technically, I'm gonna like spoil this for everyone right now. Technically, it's Everton because anyone knows Liverpool. There's a place called Everton Valley, and I live just off there. But everyone will also know Everton Valley is really close to Anfield, like the stadium now. And since I am the corner just went over everyone's head slightly. Um, but yeah, so we live closer at Anfield than we do at Goodison. Um, so I always say that we live in Anfield because we do. Um, to be honest, I think when we write our address anymore, it doesn't even like if you go on Google Maps, it doesn't even have Everton in it anymore. So that's a good sign. um, Courtney, thank you very much for the vlogs in Anfield. Oh, thank you. I was watching the game on Thursday and was strangely glad that Everton won the game. Being from Liverpool, do you want Everton to stay up or go down? On Thursday, I was really annoyed. I wanted Newcastle to win. And yeah, fair enough, both of them didn't have a good game. But I think on the chance of attacking, when it came to attacking, which we were doing now, funnily enough, we're on the attack here. But I thought Newcastle were better with the attacking the majority of the game. And on the Everton being relegated side of things, I would like to see them go down once in my life. But the only thing is then thinking, okay, like, are they going to come straight back up? And for me personally, I think if Everton went down currently, they wouldn't come straight back up. And that's sort of the thing I don't want to happen. I don't want them to go down and stay down. I'd like to have like maybe a season where they're not in the same league as us and then they come back up to the Premier League with us. But like that's what if I could see them going down and then coming straight back up, I'd love for it to happen. I currently can't see that right now. So it's a bit of a difficult one. I think a lot of us Liverpool fans in Liverpool are enjoying it at the minute though, because we're getting some quiet from the Blue Noses. But Usually they're in a bit of a wind-up mood, but we're getting silence from them. So, yeah. Just for the banter, right? Yeah. To be honest though, it might mean we can't sing "You haven't won a trophy since 1995" because they might win the championship. We sing it like, "No, we won the championship though." It's like, "Well, yeah, you won the championship. You went down." Be quite funny, to be honest. Someone help Nabby out. How's it going? It's going good, thank you. I think I am gonna go into my crisps. I am well aware crisps aren't the best, like, sound friendly. Ooh, on the attack. Go on, Bobby. Oh, stop running straight into them. Every time we're on the attack, our players just seem to be running straight in to Forest players at the minute. But yeah. It's a bit annoying when we do that. So I'm just checking everything. Josh Tomo on Instagram. If you are in here, thank you for saying you will watch the YouTube. If not, you liar. Forest on the attack here as well. I've got a blocked nose on. Liverpool missing Hendo for sure. I don't think we are right now, to be honest. I think we're playing pretty well. But yeah, we'll have to see how the game progresses. Courtney, predict your top 4. Right, let me sneak a look at the league currently. I'm doing top 4, but not in order. Okay? Because I'd like to hopefully not jinx it. So, I will say, obviously Liverpool and City are going to be in there. That's like confirmed. Oh, go on! Oh, Bobby! Oh, Bobby on the attack there. It was just him against the keeper, and it just doesn't hit it properly. Keeper makes himself big, like to give him like fair dues, but keeper gets a hand to it. Comes back to Bobby, Bobby whacks it, and their defender's already back there, so close. I'm sure he had someone to pass to on the other side. I was too focused on Bobby, but there was definitely someone there for him to pass to. Right, let's look. So it's definitely Liverpool and City in the top 4. Chelsea, I'm going to say Chelsea stay up there. I'd probably say it stays as it is. I think Arsenal will stay in there. Arsenal have got a game in hand as well. So yeah, I'll say it's going to stay near enough the way it is at the minute. But yeah, what Bobby was doing, I don't know. Like, I'd like to see that moment back. Oh, Costas with another shot, but it was way too high. Oh, if that, like, Costas is like determined. Here's the Bobby one again. Oh, to be honest, Bobby's unlucky there. Bobby hits that well. Their keeper, how he got that little touch on it, I just whacked it away. Oh, brilliant from their keeper there. Was he trying to chip the ball? I think all you can do really in that position is chip the ball over the keeper. Especially Bobby. I think that's all Bobby can do. Yeah, the snacks are coming out now. I got distracted. I was about eating snacks. I got distracted. Been a little bit of a boring game so far, apart from the few chances we've had. Just a goal before half time. Liverpool goal. before half time. That's what we need. And then at half time I can eat more snacks. Costas to Bobby looking for Jota, but just completely misread where he was and hit it out for a phone. Hi there, what team do you support? It's my first time watching your channel. I like it. What team do you support? I support Liverpool. As you can tell, wrong side. I have my This is Anfield matchday scarf that I always wear. The European Cup. And our Lord and Saviour, Mr. Jurgen Klopp. Fix or not that we got City if we get through, I know. It is, it's a funny one. Oh! Ox hit the ball through for Jota, but the keeper, it just went a bit too far and the keeper had it. And Matthew, did you just come and get in there thinking we were blatantly going to score that and we haven't? Because that's quite funny if you have. To be honest, we should have scored that. It better not be one of them games where we should have scored a load of goals. I hate them. All of Colombia is watching the game waiting for Diaz to enter. I love Diaz. Oh yes, go on Ox. Big break here. Go on Ox. We've got what, 2 players in the box? Too much on it. Too far for Jota though. Oh, come on. Yeah. Sloppy up top so far, definitely. Oh, getting there that I support Liverpool. I thought we'd we'd scored that goal that we should have. Forest playing good though. Yeah, Forest have been playing good all this season from what I've been hearing. FA Cup, obviously, I've seen they been playing well. But I could see as this game goes along, Forest potentially getting a bit dirty because you can see it now and again. There's like little fouls, and you're like, oh, as the game goes on, they can get a little bit more aggressive. Hi, nice channel, but all you Liverpool and United fans laughing at us. We are getting bought by the Saudi media group and will dominate for 20 years. Are you a Chelsea fan? Because if you're a Chelsea fan, you're not going to get bought by Saudi. There's no way the government's going to allow that to happen with what's going on. Because, as well, now the fair play stuff will come in because they also own Newcastle. They will not be allowed to own Chelsea as well. And to be honest, as a Liverpool fan, I wouldn't want to be owned by oil money. I think a lot of Liverpool fans agree with me. But, yeah, I won't get into the Chelsea debate because I'll end up causing arguments and I don't want to be that sort of channel. What do you think of Trent's defending? And you go to games and see him live some days, his defending is a bit shaky. Or do teams target that side because he's more advanced than Robert and Van Dijk as far away. That's a good shout that maybe they do because I can understand them not going down Robbo's side so much because Virgil's usually on that side. Bobby on the break here. Bobby on the break. Stop pushing him about. Bobby tried to put it in for Harvey to cross it, but their player just got the foot in there. It's gone out for a corner. Gone off for a throw-in. Sorry, I can't stand Liverpool. Well, why are you watching this? I don't, in my spare time, I do not watch Chelsea ones. So that's all I'll say. You're looking for potentially an argument, and I'm not going to bite for it. If that's what you're after, go and watch another channel and try and start it there. Because unfortunately I won't bite on it. But yeah, I think Trent is like sometimes he's on brilliant form, both with his attacking side and defending side. But then sometimes I do think his defending can be a bit iffy, and it is something he probably will be working on behind the scenes. Matthew, thank you for saying you like my channel so much. High press is not good on this match. Yeah, I agree with that. But why do Liverpool fans hate Chelsea? I can tell this to you now, Nelson. I'm guessing that's your name. If I get into that with you on here, you probably is not gonna like what I'm gonna say about Chelsea fans. Because for all I know, you may not be one of them types of Chelsea fans, but there is a high. It'll be a small majority, but it's a lot higher than it is at other clubs. Where Chelsea fans they sort of like to aggregate people. Say potentially share a little bit of hateful things. I'm trying to put this in a nice way because I don't know what type of Chelsea fan you are, and if you genuinely are curious as to why we don't necessarily like Chelsea fans. And I've seen it myself where good few years ago there was issue of Chelsea fans around the Hillsborough Memorial, which I think for me was I think for a lot of Liverpool fans who remember that would probably be a moment where we also went, we don't like them. But yeah, I don't want to go on about Chelsea fans loads. I don't want to get into that. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird one. But yeah, Inspector Gaz, whateve you. Is from the Cop Bar, which has just opened up at Anfield. I'm hoping to get down there soon. I just haven't had the chance. It's a new bar and it's got a massive mural of Kenny Dalglish outside of it. So yeah, they have the game on. But yeah. During that whole rant, I was holding a crisp in my hand. A bigger club than Arsenal. In recent history, yes. But I think especially with the London teams, that history can change very quickly and can change quite often. For me, which is what keeps the London teams pretty interesting, I feel like. But yeah, I don't. There's a lot of issues with Liverpool fans and Chelsea fans that I'm not gonna get into on here because I will end up causing an argument with someone probably, and I don't want to be that sort of channel. But yeah. Do you rate Spurs? Not currently. I don't think many people rate Spurs currently. I think they're getting back there. I think they're getting back into their form. But we've seen that before when they've brought in new managers and they do have that bit where they pick up and you go, oh, are they back? And then it just drops right off. Oh, attack is poor tonight. For me, I think potentially we need to bring Jota off and put Diaz on. At the minute, I think there's just something not right in that front three. This is going to be one of them frustrating games, isn't it? Or is it going to be one of them games where we come out the second half and we're a completely different side? Spurs becoming better. Yeah, but like I said, Spurs have done this before where they get a new manager, they play better for a bit, and then it just after 6 months it completely changes again. Oh! Fab's just rolling through the midfield there. It's worked though because we're getting on the attack here. Cross goes in. Straight at the goalie's hands. Up top is Very poor so far, wasn't it? Yeah. Are you drinking coffee? No, I am drinking Coca-Cola. Still wondering why Minamino isn't playing today. Um, I think he wanted to go for possibly the strongest front three. I mean, I'd love. I understand Harvey doesn't usually play in the front three, so he's not part of the strongest one. But I do like Harvey being on the pitch. But yeah, I'm not drinking coffee. I'm drinking Coca-Cola. I don't drink coffee. I drink tea. Coffee would to wire me up too much. Come on, cross it in. Oh no. Oh, Mane should be in replacing for me now. I couldn't understand them not playing them now currently. It's a bit of a weird one. Why does Matthew keep spamming the same comments? If people want to spam, they can. Matthew, thank you for the comment. It's a bit uncomfortable for me, but thank you. If people spam, they spam. What is your what would I most like Liverpool to win? Champions League, Premier League, or FA Cup? This season, Premier League. Like I said earlier on, I think if we won the Premier League, it'd be nice to just celebrate it with all the fans because we haven't had that opportunity yet. But yeah, it's just something we've not had yet, has it? So yeah, I was just what about to check something to do with the footy, and now I can't remember what it was. The bench, that was it. I keep getting winded. Right. I looked down and then we went, oh! Gomez trying to whack it in and just scarred it. Someone's just being knocked out by that up behind the goal. Yeah, the cop end bar have now got a YouTube channel. But yeah, go and check them out. I can't wait to go and see it. Hopefully down soon. I just don't know when. I need to wait for it. I've just realised I've got my blinds open here. People are probably walking past thinking, what on earth is she doing? Because I've got a massive ring light. I closed the curtains at half time. I didn't think that through. Click on that's what I want. Right, our bench. That's what we're after here. Yeah, to whoever mentioned about Mano, I hope he's not in the team at all. Because that comment really confused me. I was like, is Mane in the squad? I didn't think Mane was in the squad. That trophy I got in 2005, so I don't know where you'd get it from now. Do you know Alex from Cop TV? I know of him. I don't know him personally. Yeah. He seems like a nice enough bloke, but unfortunately I don't know him personally, if that's what you meant. Oh, free kick here, both Ox and Costas over it. Costas hits it in. Oh, too far out. Costas. Fage is taking it to the corner flag, but goes out for a throw-in. Enjoyed your appearance on LFC's A-Trippers the other day. Thank you. I enjoyed being on it. Changes needed at half time. Courtney, this is poor. Yes, I agree. For me, like I've just said, I don't think we're poor. I just think the attack's really struggling, which is causing us to look more poor on form. For me, Jota comes off, put Diaz on. Any updates on Trent? Unfortunately not. Hi, awesome channel. I'm a Chelsea fan and have lots of respect for Liverpool as a club because the amount of trophies and a prestigious European pedigree. Do you think we can challenge next season? I think trying to predict what's going to go on with Chelsea in the whole at the minute's going to be pretty difficult. So I couldn't really speak on what's going to go on next season because I do think it's pretty difficult. There we go, half time whistle. But yeah, I think it's just gonna be hard to protect. They were just passing. The ball was just like it was going all over. To be honest, I don't. If it was a bit of a like weird first half. To be honest, I think I think everyone on the is agreeing. Our attack there's just been terrible. But yeah, so I am gonna get up in a second and put the curtains shut because I think everyone's looking at. Sorry guys, I'll be back in a second. I'm just sorting this out for you. To be honest, I should have done this beforehand. But yeah, let's go back to comments. Why is Harvey playing on the right? He's better on the left or middle. Ask Klopp. For me, I would have loved for him to be in the midfield. But yeah, where's Mo Salah? Mo Salah is getting rested along with Sadio Mane as they have an upcoming game against each other again. World Cup qualifiers, I believe. So it's a bit of an AFCON rematch. Yeah, Diaz second half, 100% agree with that. Diaz, I absolutely like. He is becoming one of my favourite players as well. I just think the way he's slotted in with the team has been amazing. Yeah, it's been brilliant to see him come in. Seeing them play at Anfield as well has been absolutely amazing. Right, I'm just gonna shut the blinds because people are walking past, going, "What on earth is going on?" There we go. No one being nosy anymore. So, let's see. Should be a change in the second half. 100%. Do you expect any subs in the second half? To be honest, I expect subs at half time, to be honest. After that, I think we need both. I think we need Diaz on. And possibly Ox comes off for Thiago. We'll have to just wait and see. It's going to be a bit of a weird one. Sorry, my mate was just asking me if I wanted to go to the races. I was like, no, sorry. Because I'm going on holiday around that time. Chelsea is doing great under Tuchel. You guys should be fine. Maybe this season is still level under City and Liverpool. Next season should be on the same level. Like I said, I think the Chelsea stuff's hard to sort of gauge at the minute with all the uncertainty around the club in general. We just need to see what goes on with them. Are you going to Anfield for the Benfica game? I will not know until like a week before, if that, maybe a few days before. So I'll have to wait and see. I'm a Spurs fan. Where do you think we'll finish? We destroyed West Ham. 5th or 6th, I'm going for with Spurs, I think. Great tempo for the first half. Fair play to Forest as their defence has kept us out. I feel they will tire as the game goes on and bring Diaz on to add something different to the play. You'll never walk home, come on now. So yeah, I think that for me, the Nottingham Forest keeper has been really good, especially like I think a lot of people are slating Bobby, but I think he was really unlucky. I think that was a brilliant save from the keeper. So yeah, I think their keeper's probably is keeping them at the minute. To be honest, their defenders have had a few really good moments as well, to be honest, but I think our attack's being poor in general. What do you think of Stevie G's performance at Villa? I absolutely love how Stevie's doing at Villa, and there's part of me that's going, it's really promising for us because I think everyone in football, whether you're a big fan or not of it, you can see that we will end up at some point with Stevie G managing Liverpool. So I think it's promising for us to see how well he's doing at each club. It is really cool. So yeah, I'm working at the national. That the racist me mate was asking me go it wasn't the national, but I am. Two things happened in the weekend at the national. I'm at a concert, which I cannot wait for. It'll be my first concert since the pandemic began. So I am going to a concert, and then that's on the Saturday, and then on the Sunday is the City game. Watching your channel in Sweden. No football channel at home this evening, so I'm relying on your commentary. Thank you. That's a lot of pressure on me though, because I'm not very into the commentary side of things. I like having a chit chat with everyone while sort of, if there's big moments, describing what's going on then. But yeah, thoughts on the Saka and Martinelli rumours. I didn't know there was any Saka or Martinelli rumours. I know there's been a few mentions of people going, I want Saka at Liverpool, but I've not seen any trustworthy stuff, if that makes sense. On which channel am I watching the match? It is on, in the UK, ITV Sport. Well, it's on ITV. It's done by ITV Sport. Someone here, Darren, shouting for Henderson on and Diaz on. I think for me, I'd rather go for Diaz. So, who are you taking off for Henderson and Diaz then? Because for me, Diaz comes on for Jota, and for me, I'd bring Thiago on for Ox. Yeah. Are you Scottish? No, I'm Scouse. I'm from Liverpool. What concert are you going to? I'm going to 5 Seconds of Summer, if anyone knows who they are. They're a band that supported One Direction early on in their career, and then I've had a few big hits since. Like She Looks So Perfect was the first song they came out with. Youngblood, Teeth, Easier, Want You Back. And he had a song with the Chainsmokers called Who Do You Love? I absolutely love them. They're a really good band. And their bassist supported Liverpool and has been at Anfield before, and I was so jealous that I wasn't at that game because I would have been like, Callum! It'll be a sad day when Klopp leave us, but to have Steve G as manager will be immense. I hope it works out for him. So would I. It'd be amazing. I unfortunately cannot speak Spanish, and I don't even want to try and pronounce any of it because I'll not be good at it. But I put it on the screen for you. Like, I don't want to like disrespect anyone by mispronouncing something, because no, me, I'd mispronounce something, and it would mean something really, really bad. Watching in Hong Kong, very nice. I'd love to go to Hong Kong one day. Just tuned in from Western Canada. Another place. I'm like, everywhere that's coming up, I'm like, I want to go there. I want to go there. Someone here thinks City will win the league with 97 points. This rumour I have not heard, and I do not believe at all. Klopp's definitely not eyeing up Rashford. Rashford, no thanks, yeah. Firmino should have scored that chance. For me, Firmino, if you watch it back, there's an angle like they showed before. He's very unlucky because he did hit it well. If you actually watch it, he hits it well. But their keeper, miraculously, I don't know how he gets that touch to it. What is your age? 23. 2, 3. 23. I sound like I'm doing bingo. 2 little ducks. I don't even know what 23 is. Didn't mean to put the pressure on you. I just meant that as a joke, honestly. I would take Ox and Jota off. Who is better, Saka or Sancho? When Sancho was at Dortmund, Sancho. But now I'd say Saka. Dublin, Liverpool second city. I'd know. Do you know what? I'd love to go to Dublin as well. I've said that for ages. Defo not Rashford. It's not right for Klopp to play. Would you rather beat City in the league game or the cup game? Funny enough, you mentioned this. I said to my brother earlier on before the draw and everything before I started this that City winning today is a good thing for us because it could it puts more games in the way for them. And I went to my brother at the end of it. I went, what would you rather have? Liverpool beat City and we win the league, or we win the FA Cup, but we beat City in the final then. But either way it goes, we lose one of the other ones. And he was like, yeah, I'd rather win the Prem. So I'd rather we beat City in the league because it's more likely to help us in the Premier League. That's the game I'd rather go for. Need subs in the second half, bring Thiago, Hendo and Diaz on. Yeah, I really agree with that. The only thing is I don't really want to bring Fabs off. And I feel like if we put Henderson on and take Naby off, that's just a weird midfield possibly in today, like in this game. Will Everton survive? I honestly have no clue at this point. I don't think Everton do too. Mount or Smith Rowe? As much as I hate him against us, probably is Mount. I think he's a better player than Smith Rowe, but he does me head in against us. Origi and Thiago in for Elliot and Keita. I love Origi, but not Origi. Watching from Ormskirk. Wall. No, that's pretty cool to be watching close by because everyone seems to be pretty far away. Have you got a ticket to any of our games coming up? Unfortunately not. I tend to get my tickets like a week before the game. That's just how it works, unfortunately, with Liverpool tickets, so I'm not sure. I probably will have some coming up soon, but I do have the Legends game next Saturday, which I will be vlogging, so that'll be coming up. Beat City in the Prem, yeah. I have a funny feeling Chelsea will change the UCL due to their watertight defence. I wouldn't say their defence is too watertight, in all honesty. Is this your first time doing a watch-along stream? Funny enough, I mentioned this at the beginning of my video. It's not my first time, it's my second time because the first time I ever done this, like anything on this YouTube channel, first upload, everything was a stream and it was to watch the I can't remember who we were playing now, but it was a pre-season friendly. Everton will make it, I reckon. Ooh. Someone bye Everton. I'm in Walton. Not too far. Do you do call-in shows? Not currently. To be honest, I don't usually have the time to do these sort of videos. Because one, usually I'm at the match. Or I'm watching it with my dad. And we've currently just got a puppy, so doing live videos, bit difficult when you've got a puppy who's trying to get into your room. How much tickets nowadays? I haven't been in years. You're looking 40 to 60 quid for general seats. And obviously hospitality, it goes up and up and up. Oh my god, I don't want to click on that one. If we win against Nottingham Forest, do you think we will be? I'm guessing will we beat City at Wembley? I would hope so. I've just realised if I go to that semi-final, that is an exact rematch. Like City being the home team, Liverpool being the away team. Off when I went to Wembley, the first and only time I've been so far, and we got beat. So that's fun. Same here. Additional member sale is handy. Yes, managed to secure a few from the unsuccessful ballot in November. I only managed to get one in that, funnily enough. For me as well, we have a few friends who tend to have spares. What puppy have you got and what's its name? It's not my puppy, it's my dad's girlfriend's puppy. It was her Christmas present, but it's a cockapoo called Tilly. And she's lovely, but she can also be an absolute nightmare. So hence why I can't really do these sort of things at the minute, because it's a bit difficult at times. She just wants to get in and be like, she's just found a voice. So since she's just found a voice, she's barking quite a lot. I really should have done a cup of tea at half time. Oh, oh, that went down the wrong way. Your vlogs are amazing because you include visits to the sports bars before the games and live bands. It's amazing. Please keep it up. Thank you so much. All the pre-match stuff wouldn't be as good as it is if it wasn't for the fact there's places like Taggies and Hotel Anfield and that to go to, because they do make match days really good, to be honest. And then obviously the coach meet and greets, they're absolutely amazing as well. Mo Salah and Mane are absent because they are due to play each other in the World Cup qualifiers. Hopefully you do get to come to Anfield soon. It is really difficult. And here we go. We are kicking off in the second half. Let me just take that off. I'm just going to put this up to help anyone out join in. But yes, like, yeah, match day vlogs, like, there's a lot of other people that make it what it is, and just I put very like little into the vlogs of me, so a lot of it's everything else that's going on around me. I've been a Liverpool fan for 16 years and still haven't seen Anfield sad face. Like I said, everyone will get there at some point. Costas are throwing right by the corner flag here, going like to the. It was at our end, so he's thrown it like quite far down. That was a bit of a shove in the back. Nasty. Shove in the back on Jota from one of the Forest players there. Free kick is. No, it was trying to be took quickly, but the ref called it back. Who will win the next Ballon d'Or? Mo or Mo? For me, yeah. Do you think the three could leave in the summer? If not next? No, I do think some will stay. There's just going to be who and what goes on with the rest of them. How's the new stand coming on building wise? It's coming along pretty well. To be funny, I don't think I looked at it when I was there today. But the last time I was down there was a lot. It is going up pretty fast, to be honest. I'd say you should get a Watford ticket easily enough. I'm over for it as well. To be honest, games like that you can really struggle to get one. Especially because we're coming towards the end of the season at the title race. Very few people are willing to give up their ticket, or certain people. Luckily, no one in the group I'm in where we sell like we give each other spares and that if we have any. Yeah, some people will start now selling them on for ridiculous prices. Come on, Liverpool, yes. Forest have got a free kick here though. It looks like they're going to throw it into the box. Let's see how this goes. Come on, Liverpool. Your Greek friend shouldn't have done that. I don't. He's done it. It's already done. I'm trying to eat crisps now as well as watch the match. Is it just me? This is like a really weird like subtopic. But skips. When anyone thinks skips are too thick, because that's why I get the M&S ones, because they're thinner. I just think they're better when they're a bit thinner. Forest are a good team. I looked down to read that, and they nearly scored. Oh, skips, yummy. These ones are, but the M&S ones. How many seats in the new stand? Ooh, I can't remember. Honestly, I have no clue. A lot more. I'll try and find it out for the next vlog. Come on, Liverpool. I haven't had skips in years. These are M&S skips. So technically they're not skips, they are prawn cocktail shells. 10,000 I think. I think it's more than that. Or is it less? I haven't got a clue right now, to be honest. But yeah, I hadn't had skips in a while, and then the other day I was craving them, so now I'm eating them. We need to get Ivan Toney in this summer. I'd be interested to see if we ever do go for Tony. I don't know if it'll be this summer though. I feel really awkward just eating crisps in front of everyone, but I'm starving, to be honest. Oh, Forest on the attack here, possibly. Go on, Fabs. Go on, you've got him. You've got him. You've got him. Costas, yes. Corner. I know Tony's a Liverpool fan. That's why I said be interested to see when we go for him, but I don't think it'll be this summer. Come on, Liverpool, knock this one out. Show the match, not the fans. I do hope that his corner out, yes. It's out for a throw in now. Yeah, I really hope the board do get Salah a stay, but it doesn't deserve everything a stay, because we'll just ruin the club if we do that. Nelson, I get the feeling you are one of them Chelsea fans, so please get lost. Don't need that negativity on here. Also, Nelson, you were asking why people don't like Chelsea fans. You've come onto a Liverpool channel just to be like this. This will sort of hopefully explain things for you. Like, oh, it's that a shot, and it's went straight to the goalkeeper. That's the way the game's going. Every shot's hitting the goalkeeper when we eventually have them. What am I eating? M&S skips. It's not. He's not a United fan. He's a Chelsea fan. Would you give Milner a new contract for a year? Maybe. Come on the attack. Oh, Ox. Oh, took a deflection and it ends up going straight at the keeper. Unlucky. Come on, Liverpool. Getting more feisty this game now. Is there extra time or is it straight to pens? I have no clue. I'm not negative. I want the best for my club. How's Liverpool getting beat the best for your club because you're either still taking on City or Forest in the final? And I'm just saying, if you get City, I don't think you're winning. To be honest, you've still got to play Palace. But yeah, I don't know if there is extra time, if it's extra time or pens. I can't remember anymore. I get so confused with all the other tournaments. Would love to see a Chelsea Liverpool final, not gonna lie. No. El Clasico prediction, Real Madrid will win it because Barcelona is shit now. We beat them in the Champions League final. Yeah, because City is shit in the Champions League. It's the first final they've got to in that competition. Why didn't I go to the stadium today? Because it's away. It's not at Anfield. What are some of the best sightseeing places in England? Liverpool, London. Newcastle's pretty cool, but you also have Durham, where I used to live pretty close, which has a load of historical buildings. It really depends what you're into seeing. No Benzema, no party for Madrid. Barca win 2-0. I think Barca are too poor lately to beat them. Forest 2 Champions Leagues. What? I didn't go to the stadium today because it's away. It's not at Anfield. It's at Nottingham Forest ground. Trust me, I would have loved to have been there, but I can't. I will not be continuing the stream for the El Clasico match. Forest have as many Champions Leagues as Chelsea and 2 times more than City if you consider 0 trophies as a number. Yeah, but we have 7. One cross dash with the corner. Oh, you come on, come on, come on, come on. Get in, get in. Goalie got it. Just bouncing around the box there. Ronaldo or Messi? Messi. How many trophies do you think we might win this year? Well, we're potentially going to win 4, since we're still in the running for 4. So, potentially 4 if you're doing it mathematically. There are many chances, but please put the ball in there. That is how I feel right now. I'm trying not to I get agitated, yeah, as the game goes on. So I'm hoping we just score soon. Why doesn't Liverpool administration give Salah what he wants? Because potentially Salah wants 400 grand a week, which means most of our other players would have to go up in wages. And then that's what happened to Barca, and look what happened to Barca. They had to sell all their players to be able to afford to run the club. So that's why. What are you eating? Looks to me it's 2 in the morning here in Indonesia. I need to cook something, and I am eating crisps. They're called skips. Well, they're not skips because they're knockoff ones, but they're skips. Come on, Liverpool. This is getting frustrating. It either goes to extra time or penalties. There's no replays anymore, I think. Oh, they're holding on Bobby, come on. Come on, Abby, yes, we're in the box here. Harvey, come on, Harvey, cross it. Unlucky, Joe gets it. Oh, Joe gets a shot, but the goalkeeper gets it. Forest on the attack here now. Harvey proper chasing down the ball here. Definitely time for subs here, Darren, yeah. Think we need to bring Diaz and Thiago. Free kick here to Forest. Not too far from the corner flag, really. So it'll be crossed in like one. Yeah, Gomez on a yellow card. You've got to remember though, Gomez is also playing out of position right now. Try to get the ball in. Poor going in, that's straight at Ali. Oh, quick ball down the pitch. Too much on it though, Ali, too much. Yeah, Ricky, if we do win this, City will be our next opponent in the FA Cup and it'll be at Wembley. But front three are just poor. The front three are being poor, which is then causing the defence to have to deal with loads of counter-attacks, where we're giving stupid mistakes away and people are getting booked and free kicks are getting given. Whoa, a load of comments suddenly come from. Taki is coming on. Oh, I haven't seen that. Oh, that on the Jam. If he brings Milner on, I'll scream. Why did we let Williams go on there? And he was a good replacement for Trent. Gomez is a centre back, even with his good pace. I think it's because we would have had Milner usually to cover it, but obviously Milner's currently not feeling too well. Oh, here we go. Minamino, Henderson, and Luis Diaz are coming on. Yes, that is a side I like. Ooh! And Thiago. So you've got Ox coming off for Diaz. Minamino hat-trick. That'd be fun. The only thing is, I think that's my bet fully down. So yeah, Ox off. Harvey Elliott also going off. I missed the other names because I was watching them actually coming off the pitch. Well done, Courtney. Fabs is coming off, and Nabby lad. Nabby lad. Watch the goals flood in now, please don't jinx it. Liverpool goals as well, hopefully. The snack pack, me crisps, which are now gone. Well, near enough gone. And I've got a Toblerone chocolate bar. Sorry, I was just checking something on my phone. Your matchday vlogs are the best shows, stuff that we can't see on TV. Cheers. Thank you for that. That actually means a lot to me. Pardon me. I genuinely, honestly, every little bit of love I get for me vlogs and any of the videos I do, whether it's stuff like this, these obviously stuff I do that isn't LFC related and that, and like just the support I've been getting from it has been amazing off everyone. So I want to say a massive thank you everyone for it. Like the channel's growing faster than I ever imagined it would. And I see all the love I get for it, and it's really like heartwarming for me because I've wanted to do vlogs for a while. Wasn't necessarily match day vlogs I wanted to start with, but that's how we're going with it. Like I am enjoying doing them, and I hope everybody else is. But I'm hoping to bring some other stuff along as well, like holiday vlogs. Possibly when I go to concerts, I might do some just so people can sort of see that side of things with me. Like I want to show you as much of my personality and the sort of stuff I get up to as I can, because I do some interesting stuff now and again. So hopefully I definitely have a holiday coming up in July where I'll be going for Greece to a Greek island called Skiathos for 2 weeks. So you get to see that. And then hopefully in October I'll be doing 2 weeks in Orlando, and I'll bring you along for that because for people who don't know, Orlando is like it's absolutely amazing. And some of the vlogs I've seen off other people do, like I watch them quite a lot. They're really good, and they'll be really good for me to like be able to look back on the memories, and that's why I'm doing this whole thing. It's like mainly for me to have memories to look back on. So that should hopefully be good for you all to see. Plus, I'm hoping when I go on holiday, I go to a few supporters clubs, for like Liverpool, obviously. Liverpool fans look after their own, 100% we do. Thoughts on the World Cup starting on November to December this year? I'm looking forward to the break. Oh, Bobby tried to put through for Diaz, but put too much on the ball again. But yeah, I made up it's going to be a break in it for me, but yeah, it's a bit of an interesting one. I don't think this should have been in the middle. I think Qatar shouldn't be having the World Cup at all from when they first got given it to all the stuff that's been going on since they've been given it. I think it does show a massive problem. Forest on the attack here. Goes out for a corner thanks to Big Verge. But yeah, I think there's a whole lot of issues with the World Cup, not just the fact that it's going to be during the season. But yeah, Verge getting that out there, we done well. Like, for me, yeah, I was gonna say it was a foul on Verge. That like, yeah, it's a good job he did because it was a foul. Corruption, yeah. Forest again here going down the pitch. Costas gets it out. Come on, Costas. Can anyone on here who's good at making Liverpool songs up? Like, if I see a Jamie Webster, I genuinely am gonna say this to him. Can we get a song for Costas, please? Like, he's got an easy enough name to make one too, I feel like. The only thing is, only one I can think of is to the tune of Maggie's in the mud, in the mud. I don't know, like, people would just start singing that instead. So, someone else needs to come up with one. Yes, come on, here we go. Going down the pitch here. Joe Gomez to Diaz. Diaz trying to put to Joe. Joe's just constantly out of position here. Does Matip have a song? Yeah. His name is Joel Matip, and he comes from Africa. Da 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 da. Waka waka hey hey. His name is Joel Matip, and he comes from Africa. Yeah, but Costas isn't his name that you say. It'd be Simicus or Simi, because a lot of people call him Simi. But yeah, Matip does have a song. It's to the tune of Africa by Shakira. Is it by Shakira? I think it is. And see us going to pens. I'm hoping I'm wrong. Yeah, it's a bit. On the attack. Oh! Very weird I say this about a player, but why is Jota still on the pitch, please? For me, currently, Jota's been our weak link. That number 4 should be off the pitch for pulling Diaz. I don't think it was a red card. I don't think Origi should be in. I love Origi, but oh yes. Oh, go on, Taki. Taki, take Cole back on. You've got him. I could have swore Cole back touched that before it went on. Oh, come on, Liverpool. This is getting to the point where I get really frustrated now. Got me lucky necklace on. Say me lucky necklace, it's a necklace I have to wear every single match day. That like it's a big game or I'm watching it at the match, like watching the match at the match sort of thing. I have to wear this necklace. And if you can't tell what it is the Liverpool badge. It was from me nan. It's a very special necklace this. Oh come on! Forest on the attack again here. The longer we let them keep doing this, the more it's gonna rile up their crowd. And they're gonna get more belief that they can score. Where did I get it from? I got it from my nan. There's no shops that I'm aware that sell 'cause it's proper silver necklace. It's a high quality necklace. I know the club make like rip-offs of it now and again. But I had one of the club ones originally that I bought myself and it broke and I was heartbroken. And like they are really cheaply made from the club, or they were. I can't speak on them now. But this one's a proper one from it was somewhere in Liverpool. It was one of like somewhere in Liverpool City. No, no 90th minute goal. No, no. Go on, Costas. Oh. Again, Jota, I understand he was getting held, but I love Jota usually, but he's really in this game. I don't understand why he's still on. You have season tickets, right? How does that work? For blah, blah, blah. I do not have a season ticket. I have a membership card, which is completely different. A membership card allows you to buy like tickets whenever they're available. Um, Pretty difficult to be honest, but yeah, it's not a season ticket. I have season tickets at Anfield. Impossible to get, basically. Yeah, I'll go. I'll probably do it in the summer. I'm going to do a lot of videos of like talking about stuff because obviously at the minute there's pretty much too much going on to try and do other ones. But yeah, I'll probably do a Q&A in the summer, and if people want me to go a bit more into the season ticket stuff, that'll probably be the best time for me to do it. Is it English? I'm English, if that's what you mean. Or Scouse, not English, sorry. You should be up like 2-0 by now, it's shocking. Yeah, it's been annoying, frustrating. Um, they pretty much park on the bus and try and counter at this point, but they're doing a really good job of it. You can't knock a club of like where their position is of doing that against us. Like they've got to try it to try and like sort of get themselves through. But for me, they have been countering really well, and it's been really annoying. Who do you believe were the toughest clubs that Liverpool faced from any season or competition any year? I haven't got a clue. Obviously, I've only really seen like the recent years, and I'd say over that it's been City. Simica's not having a good game. He's had a few bad moments, but other than that, he's not been too bad. Oh, very close call there. Um, Forest got up, crossed the ball in, guy hit it. I'd say inches wide. Um, Replaying it, yeah, yeah. Guy crosses it in. Guy just goes to tap it in. Inches wide. That. I think Ali would have had it covered though. Hopefully. Um, Taki will score. I hope. I hope anyone for us scores right now. Allison, last minute, heads the ball in. Diaz chasing down the ball there. Oh, it's getting nervous. Oh, I was nervous since before kickoff. If anyone was in here before kickoff, they know I was nervous. And this is why. What a let off, yeah. Definitely. It was a bit of a shaky one. Forrester making a substitution here. I don't know who. um, I'm scared, yeah. Big mood. Big mood. I have no clue how this is gonna go. You know someone who's really underrated for us lately? Like people don't talk about him enough. And that's Canard. I absolutely love him. It's just gonna be one of them games, yeah. Fun fact about the Forest owner, he once couldn't afford to keep a player at Olympiacos who he also owns. Yes! I was in the middle of reading the comment, I've missed it! I just saw it in the corner of my eye, Liverpool have scored! I've slated them all game, but Jota, we're right to keep you on. Jota has scored. Liverpool are 1-0 up against Nottingham Forest with 12 minutes to go. I need to see this goal back because I was getting distracted by the fun fact. Costas getting it in. He just gets a very slight touch on it to get it in, but potentially offside. Oh, brilliant cross from Costas, but just Jota's probably is offside there, so VAR are going to look at it, I believe. I think it's going to get ruled off, but the touch from Jota to get it in the back of the net was superb. If that just gives them the confidence to go back on and do it again, just do it again. Are they keeping it? Are they giving it? I think they're giving it. I don't know. To me, I will be honest, it looks like it might be offside. Um, oh, okay. Of course, yeah, he is. He's actually onside. They've showed it from another angle, and the Forest player's shoulder is actually playing them onside. Luckily, Jota stood straight. The other guy stood like that. It's helped us out. So yeah, onside. Liverpool 1-0 up. Get in. Let's go. Going again here. Come on. Sorry if I'm ignoring anyone's comments, but I am not reading anymore now. I feel like I'm gonna miss everything. Yeah, unfortunately I can't turn the sound up because it would get copyrighted. But there's smoke flares, there is flags, and in particular there's a Portugal flag, and everyone's singing. He wears the number 20. I wish I could turn it up, but unfortunately I can't. Oh, go on, Bobby, go on. Pen, possibly. No, not giving it. Bobby got brought down, but they're not giving it. Oh, it's not feet up and relax, yeah. Forest could very easily come back into it. It is not feet up moment right now. And now I've finished my drink, so I need to go back out and get one, but I can't leave right now. Colback is pulling them a bit. I do think Bobby goes down a little bit easily, I'm not going to lie, but Colback definitely had a touch on him there. The only thing is now it's going to be loads of calls of Liverpool. Like live, like, well, Livarpoll. Poll. Why can't I spell it today? But yeah, that's the only thing. I know straight away it's going to be trending on Twitter, isn't it? Liverpool. But who cares? It was on sad. The only thing is, the Forest fans are getting more and more and more behind their team here, and it's potentially going to be dangerous for us that because no matter what team it is, if your fans are behind you, it's going to make a massive impact on you as a team. What are your thoughts on VAR, Courtney? I think you need to make decisions a bit easier. From a Simicus cross with his weaker foot, quality. Told you he's quality. No one believed me, but he's amazing. He is up there with Robbo. Honestly, like sometimes he's on par with Robbo. I think he has had like a few iffy chances today, like a few iffy moments, but every player has their moments. Yes, we've got it out. We've got it out. I think it's a throw in to Forest. That. Anyone else miss Ronaldo? 100%. I love that man. To be honest, I love most of our players, but yeah, I do miss him. I think most people miss him. So because of the crossing, Taki, it was just a bit too much on it for him, I think. Courtney, you speak French. Unfortunately, no, I don't. I did take French at school, but I wasn't good at it. Is the full match on LFC TV later? I have no clue. Ooh, Thiago passing it to Taki, and the boss and Taki went for the pass back, and it just didn't work. I feel sorry for Jimmy. Yeah, I do, 100%. Definitely saves a team that'll play more often. Yeah, I just feel like, yeah, the whole situation with Junior really makes me upset because a lot of our fans do need to own up to the fact. Oh yeah, it does say 0-0. Thank you for pointing that out because I got way too distracted in if the goal was given or not to actually click on it properly. I had it typed up, but I just hadn't clicked it. But with 6 minutes to go, we are 1-0. YouTube are behind. Players went down in the box and they're saying Alisson got him down, but I honestly don't think Alisson touched him. Let's see it again here. There was slight contact, but he jumped over Alisson's hand and Alisson was going for the ball. So I think in that moment you do give the goalkeeper the benefit of the doubt, but I do think VAR are checking it. Yeah, they're checking it. Possible penalty here, Nottingham Forest, but for me, yeah, no foul. They've given it no foul, no penalty happening. But I think for me, you've got to give goalkeepers the benefit of the doubt in that moment because he went for the ball. He went for the ball, and the player actually jumped over his arm. So come on, Ollie. Yeah, down the pitch. Nice little pass from Bobby to Thiago there, but Thiago's pass afterwards wasn't brilliant. He dragged his foot on Ollie. Yeah. Come on, Liverpool. I just hope we win this. The only thing is, I am thinking, we win this though when we play City again. I'm like, yeah, this game's starting to get a little bit feisty in places, I feel like. Oh, Fage and one of the Forest players have just jumped up for the ball. I had it, and Fage just took a little bit of a knock to the face. Let me just have a look what happened here. Oh, yeah, he got headbutted into the face. Not nice. Definitely be a little bit of a sting, that. Hopefully nothing too bad and you can continue playing, but might tell you is behind yours. I'm guessing that's a stream then, possibly. The reason I wasn't in my room today because I could put it on the normal telly instead of relying on the internet because my internet can be a bit dodgy. Why don't you put a match tracker in your live? Because I don't know how to do it. In all honesty, I have no clue on how to do that. Now I'm on ITV, but when you're on ITV through the internet, that's what I mean. I didn't mean like a dodgy stream. I meant like you're watching it through the internet because when you watch through the internet, you will be behind most of the time. Liverpool fans singing the Jota song for 10 minutes straight. Yeah, we always do. You wanted to hear it at Palace, and he didn't even score. At Palace, he didn't score, and Fabs did, and we were singing it for like half an hour. Like, because it went on well after the game. Is anyone wanting to put shouts in for man of the match yet? For me, I am not too sure on who I'm going to pick. Yeah, I am trying to think. Oh, unlucky Costas. Get rid of it. ball headed in from one of the Forest players, straight at Ali though, luckily. Yeah, if people want to start giving me their calls for man of the match, go ahead, and I'll give mine a little bit of a think. What do you think about Benfica? I think that the Champions League draw was the most perfect that draw could have gone for us. And the best thing is, I've just seen a Liverpool fan in the Nottingham Forest section. That lad is brave. He had a Liverpool top on with a jacket over it, but you could see it said Standard Chartered, and I'm sure he's in with the Forest fans. That is hilarious. Costas for man of the match. Oh, Costas is injured! Costas has gone down! What's he done? I don't like when any of our players go down, but I've just said Costas now looked up and he's like on the floor like, oh, like, what? And I know he's just got 2 tattoos, so imagine his arm might be a little bit painful still, and if someone's gone into it, ouch. So someone said Costas for man of the match. Ferg, as he always has a chance when it's clean sheet. Canate, Virgil again. Thoughts, I've just said about my thoughts. I'll go back in my Champions League thoughts in a minute though. Virgil, everyone going for Virgil. You'll love his Costas. Ew. You're probably just jealous, Sam. People are allowed to like whatever player they like. People like Mo Salah. People love Mo Salah. I'm not going to hate them for it. People love Sadio Mane. I'm not going to hate them for it just because they're not my favourite. Like, I appreciate them as well. I think we all have love for every single Liverpool player, but we love one a bit more than the others. So everyone's really, like, the majority is going for Virgil. Do think Virg has had a good game, but like I said, I think across the whole team, it's been very equal. But yeah, it's one of them weird ones. Thought on the legends, Joel Matip, I love him. Sometimes I think we need to put him up front instead of some of the players we've got. Oh, stop holding on him. Go on, Diaz. Diaz really fighting for the ball here. Go on. It's unlucky it fell to another Forest player. Goalkeeper sweeps it up. Ali is the best in the business. I love Ali. Yeah, Virgil as well. There's a lot of thought on Virgil. To be honest, I might just agree with you and go with Virgil myself. I do think he's had a good game. The weird thing is, usually, if they've scored, I would have said Jota, but he's not being brilliant in the game apart from when he scored. Same with Costas. Like I said, I do like Costas, but he had the assist, but he's had a few iffy moments as well, so that's been a little bit of a downer on him. All the subs that have come on have been really good, to be honest. But I wouldn't give him on the match to a sub usually, unless he had a really brilliant game. So I think out of the lot, Ferg just probably is going to have to get possibly tie Ferg and Canate together for it. Primes, that'd be Alonso or Fabinho. I would go for Alonso. I absolutely love Alonso. I love Fabs as well, don't get me wrong, but Alonso. What a man. Oh! Forest have just skied it over the bar, thank God. Yeah, Jesus. I think he was onside as well. I'm glad Firmino's got the full 90 minutes to boost his fitness. Yeah, that's a really good sign as well, to be honest. I have now lost sight of the Liverpool fan had spotted in with the Nottingham Forest fans, so I hope he's okay. I'll be surprised if someone like police-wise has spotted him and took him out, but yeah. So 1.5 minutes left of the match. Give the Nottingham Forest fans the due, they're still really getting behind their team. I love that. I love how though when the players wear this top, you see how easily it gets dirty. Diaz's top is already like got black muddy marks all over it. Oh, so Diaz coming down the side. Oh, why's the ref blew the whistle? Saying it's offside. Idiot. Quadruple still on. Touchwood. Yeah, we've got 30 seconds left now. Time for one last attack from us here. Unlucky there, Diaz. Diaz just gets the ball kicked away from him. Oh, yes, Canate. Canate just kicking the ball out there when Forest were on the last attack of the game, I'd imagine. So, but the 5 minutes are up here, whistle has not been blown yet. Minamino on the attack, passing it to Jota. Oh, he skies it. He actually skies it and hits the upper tier of the stand. The whistle's got to go as soon as this goal kick gets took. All the Liverpool fans behind the goal where we're just waiting for the ball. And I'm guessing the Liverpool fans took the ball again, good on them. But all singing the Jota song. What was that, Jota? Yeah. Sums up the way his game's gone apart from that lucky goal. There we go. Yes, Liverpool are through to the next round to go to Wembley again, and we will be playing City. So very nervy game that. It easily could have gone either way, and it could have gone to penalties. I feel like our attack just was not there today. But who cares? We've gone through. We're through to the next round. So yeah, it is a good result for us. We're through to the next round, and I get bragging rights against my friend now because he said they would thrash us. Did they? Did they though? If we had a really good attack there, we would have scored a few more. I think if the attack was the normal front three, because I think Jota was just poor. I think I would have had, if we had Salah and Mane, probably Diaz up there. I think it could have been way more goals, but I understand why Klopp's rested them. It's the only rest they're probably going to get now until the end of the season. But yeah. Yeah, not the best performance, but we've got the win, which is all that matters. On to the next game we go. Yeah, so our next game now is the Watford game at home in the Premier League. Thank you, David, for the comment. That is a really nice one. I hope you have a super week too. I am knackered, so I am going to be having a chill out tonight. Yes, and I know I've got Monday and Tuesday off, so I'm like, yes. Tough month on April, yeah. April's going to be really tough for us. If you get City in the Champions League, you won't beat them over 2 legs. We've done it before and we'll do it again if we get them. The whole season will be Liverpool versus City. I've just thought about this comment. The only way we can get City is in the final, so we won't get them over 2 legs. So, yeah. Let me just correct you, they will only get them in the final, and City can't win a Champions League final. More watch-alongs soon. I can't promise anything. the season, obviously we've got a few home games coming up, so I hope there'll be at home games, and then I might be at the pub watching it, I might be with my dad watching it, and I can't really do these if the dog's in the house because it would just be a nightmare. Um, but yeah, hopefully there'll be more at some point. I just can't say there'll be any more soon. Good night from Hong Kong. Good night in Hong Kong. Yeah, we can now rest for 2 weeks. Yeah, it's just May's up. We got through that. I think. Yeah, it was very nervy at times. Um, but yeah, we at least we got there at the end. Um, let me just. Yeah. So with the rest of the games coming up, what's everyone's feelings on it? Because now we've got City next, I'm a bit more nervous over the FA Cup because it's City and we're playing them the week before. So I hope we win in the league against City 100%. But what's everyone else's thoughts on the rest of the season now? Because the rest of the season's basically mapped out for us. Yeah, Forest did have like massive respect for them. They were a pretty decent side to play against. Their fans gave it all. So I've just realised now I need to look at booking a coach and a train ticket to Wembley. Possibly a hotel. Fun times. Um, watching this looks like City. I'm just ignoring people who are going to be negative over it. Choose for live commentary better than watching it on your own. Oh, no problem. Like I said, if people are watching it on their own, there is plenty. Like if I'm not doing mine, there's always Redmen which do it, and they are like pretty similar to this. Probably to give you a bit more information about the match than me because I was too busy talking to people on the end, and I went, oh, just saw it in the corner of my eye, but I didn't see it properly, and we scored. Good night from Barcelona. Good night. Nottingham plays better than Everton. Doesn't take much though, does it? I think we have Man City one game, then Man U after it. Yeah, the FA Cup final, not FA Cup final, FA Cup semi-final. A few days after that, we play United. Great watching on call. You keep up the work. Really enjoyed it. Thank you, Darren. Hello in Boston. Another place I really want to visit. Hi from Amsterdam. It was a difficult match. I like your videos. Thank you. It was a difficult match. It was, for me, I think it was just the front three. Bring on City at Wembley. Yes. I think tonight and tomorrow I will be checking out travel and hotel, possibly. Because obviously I'm not sure which day it is yet. So we'll see how that goes. They couldn't finish. Yeah, we couldn't. What do you think about City at Wembley? Nervous. Yeah, very nervous. My phone just popped up to tell me our game against Aston Villa's postponed, and I'm like, yeah, it is. I'll cry if we don't win the league. I don't think I'll cry. I think I'll cry if we win it. I wouldn't cry if we didn't win it, but I'd cry if we did win it. What's your player ratings for the match? Who's your man of the match? Man of the match, I sort of just agreed with everyone else and said Ferge because I feel like it was a very difficult game to pick a man of the match. But yeah, the 1892 Reds podcast. Fancy jumping on our channel soon? I'd love to. If you give me a message, we'll try and sort something out. I have a few things going on at the minute. Like I've mentioned on here, I've got a dog. Well, it's not my dog, but we've got a little puppy in the house. So I'm waiting for her to grow up a little bit more before I can do more podcasty things because if she hears my voice, she'll just be trying to run into my room and she'll be scratching and barking. You're true red and love watching your content. Thank you so much. Until next time, yes. Van Dijk was decent, Gomez was good. I thought Gomez was alright, he was a bit iffy at times. But yeah. So yeah, hope everyone enjoyed it. I hope everyone had a good time. Yeah, like I said, I need to get on planning now how I'm getting to Wembley. Because hopefully I should be able to get a ticket. Fingers crossed. If I don't get one, like in the ballot or anything, I'll definitely more than likely won't be going because people were just selling them at ridiculous prices for the Carabao Cup final, and I am not paying over the odds. If I can't get one for myself through the ballot, I'm probably not going. But if I do get 'em, obviously there'll be a vlog. So if you're not subscribed, get subscribed now because this season's just getting better and better, and there's gonna be a lot of come on this channel. It's making me excited for the videos that could potentially come along. Definitely. So yeah, stay tuned for all that. Hopefully I get to Wembley. Hopefully everybody else does too that wants to go. Anyone else that deserves to go, gets to go. And we're not having to pay ridiculous prices from touts. We're gonna have to pay ridiculous prices anyway, because I don't know if anyone saw the pricing for the Carabao Cup final, but I don't understand why cup final tickets are so expensive. It just doesn't make sense. It's, in my opinion, should cost the same as it does to go to a regular match day when it comes to a ticket because they're not having to spend much money on anything else really. So yeah, with that being said, thank you for everyone for watching. Thank you for everyone joining in the conversation. I've really enjoyed chatting to everyone. So yeah, if you haven't already, please subscribe because it means the world to me. I do LFC vlogs for match days most of the time. This little watch along was something different for once. But yeah, I do vlogs. I do little updates on the murals now and again. Yeah, there's a lot of LFC content on here, and there's also just little bits about me in general. So if you're interested in any of that, either give it a subscribe or just go and check out my videos, even if you're not sure if subscribing something you're interested in. But yeah, it means all the support I get off everyone. It just means the world to me. Like everyone who supported me so far, thank you so much because I'd never thought this channel would be where it is. But yeah, we've been on now for nearly 2 hours 40. Thank you for everyone sticking around that long. That being said, I'll see you next time. Bye.